going to show you how to set up a Knut using the Knut interface. So we're going to start off by loading the interface, and on first load you'll be brought to the settings page, and the settings page is where you enter the email address which Knut and the Knut interface will use to communicate with each other. We'll enter our password, and now we can test these settings. So you can have more than one Knut and more than one Knut interface associated with the same email address. So now we're going to go over the home page, and on the home page is where you see all the Knuts associated with the same email address. Currently there are no Knuts associated with this email address, so nothing shows up. So we are going to go and add a device. So we have to name the Knut, and enter my email address. So this email address is not used for data. It's used to send alerts to me when a sensor exceeds a threshold. We'll also get a setup email from at this email address as well when Knut sets up successfully. But other than that, it's not really used for anything else. So next. So this is the instructions on actually how to power up Knut. So I'm going to connect a humidity sensor, and I'm going to put in the batteries. And then I'm going to press the home button on the iPhone, and I'm going to go over to the settings page, and I'm actually already in the Wi-Fi list, but Knut hasn't shown up yet, so we're going to refresh it by going back and then going back to the Wi-Fi settings page. And now we can see Knut set up in the list. We select that, and this wireless network here is actually made by Knut, and that's to use exclusively to set up Knut. So now we're going to press the home button again, go back to the Knut interface, we're hit next, and this is the list of networks which Knut sees, and we want Knut to connect to Cape Town, so we're going to select that, and we're going to enter the password for the wireless network, and we're going to hit connect. So Knut is actually connecting to Cape Town right now. When you use no security or you use WEP, it takes about 15 seconds to connect. When you use WPA or WPA2, it takes about 60 seconds to connect. So Knut connected right now. So now we're going to press the LED went out. So by the way, the iPhone is still connected to Knut setup. So we're going to press the home button again. We go to settings, and I'm going to connect to Cape Town myself with my iPhone. Press the home button again, and now we can see the info email coming from Knut and an alert, probably because the humidity is very high out today. And then we're going to press sync, and now we can see Cape Town Knut in our list. And we click on it, we can expand it, we can see the humidity. So the humidity's threshold is currently set at 50, and so that's the reason why we got the alert. We can also rearrange humidity to see it on the top. So when we collapse this menu, the humidity measurement will actually show up on the right. So when there's a list of these, you can choose which sensors you care about most, and you can see them at the top of the list. So let's say I want to see the humidity's temperature sensor. Go over there, put that on the top. And that's all there is to setting up a Knut. Thanks.